I've always wanted to be a park ranger, but the more I see that career represented in games, the less I think it would be an ideal job choice. Hello everybody, it's Scott here and we are playing through Aurora Hills Chapter 1. It's available on iOS and Android and I'm currently playing through on my iPhone 13 Pro. Now this is an atmospheric, creepy mystery game with point-and-click mechanics, escape room, and hidden object mechanics. And basically the story is, we are in 1981 in a small West Virginian community named Aurora Hills, as you may have guessed from the title. And we follow the journey of Ethan Hill, who is a park ranger who has been tasked with investigating the strange disappearances that have happened within this region. 15 people have gone missing in the last few months, and that's not good. For a small little community, 15 people is a lot of people. So we are going through trying to find out what has happened. Now, I've only been playing this for a little bit right now. I wanted to go on this journey with you right now. So controls-wise, you've seen that I've just been exploring a little bit. May I just say, it is wonderfully decorated. I've played a lot of these point-and-click games, and it seems that they don't really put a lot of effort into the visuals, but this is beautiful. There's something very realistic about the look of it, but also not too... How can I put it? Sometimes when you see 3D assets and 3D models, you're like, oh, okay, they didn't really put the texture on, they didn't put the shine on to make it look too realistic, but this is. Let me just pop out back outside again. I mean, look how beautiful this is. It doesn't look like a painting. It does look like a wonderful 3D landscape, and we're going through, and it just looks fantastic. And sometimes there are little video cutscenes as well, and they play beautifully as well, and it doesn't seem too mismatched with what we're actually experiencing within the game, because sometimes when you have cutscenes and the actual gameplay that are completely different, they have been made completely differently, then it's like, oh, that's a little bit odd. But anyway, as I say, we have objectives. We're going to click on the top left, the actual exclamation point on the parchment, because that gives us our objectives. And the biggest objective of the day right now is to make some coffee, because Ethan was laid up this morning. He had a rough night's sleep, so let's get some coffee. Let's find out where the coffee pot is. Here it is. Let's click on you. Oh, we don't have the pot. So where could the pot be? Where is the pot? Yeah, needs a couple of things to make coffee. First, we need the coffee and the coffee pot. So I'm guessing in the kitchen, perhaps? Where was the kitchen? Did I see anything around here? Let's have a little click. Maybe it's on someone's desk. What's through here? Oh, it's locked. Something's in the keyhole. Ah, I'll need something to remove that. How do I remove that? Now, I have played point-and-click games before. You may have watched me play point-and-click games on here before, and I struggle a little bit. I'm going to say I struggle a little bit because sometimes I find it can be quite difficult to make your way through and figure out exactly what you're supposed to do. And sometimes I end up just getting a little bit frustrated and pressing everything. Okay, so now we need coffee. Now I need to find coffee. And it's because, I tell you for why, it's because I don't have a lot of experience in my life of playing point-and-click games. But I managed to find the coffee. Okay, it was starting to stress me out. It was starting to stress me out because the character knows where the coffee is. I don't know where the coffee is, and it's not the big... Do you know what I mean? I'm not explaining myself very well. How do I open this? There we go. Put some coffee in there. We click on the inventory. That's on the left-hand side. You can see what we have in our inventory. So I'm going to click on that and then click there. Coffee goes into the filter. As someone who doesn't drink coffee or has even used a coffee filter making machine, I hope this is correct. Do I have to close it? Yeah, that should all be good, shouldn't it? I suppose we just wait now. I can hear it brewing. We can see the steam. Yeah, it's rising up. We're also waiting for that to brew and percolate. There's a lovely soundtrack in the background. It's sort of just underneath. It's just bubbling in the background. And the sound effects are really great as well. We had a fax message. The coffee maker alongside the fax machine must have blown the old fuses. Oh, for goodness sake, this place. Was my coffee at least made? No, it wasn't. Great. Great. Okay, so let's go and click on a hint. I think the celestial post near the break room has a Wow, okay, that was a weird hint to find out. It does have weird... Oh, here we go. Now we've got Zodiac. We've got the Zodiac signs. There's me, Virgo. Okay, let's click back off it. There's a locker in Jen's office. I should be able to open it with the clue from the Celestial poster. So why would you have... Okay, right. Okay, why would you have that? Who designed that? It's like when I play Resident Evil and you see that there's the whole chess thing. You're like, who came up with a chessboard thing? Okay, so yeah, so let me see if I've got this right. Sagittarius into Virgo into, is that Aries? No, into, who is that? Gemini? No. Pisces to Aries to Taurus to, I don't know. My mother was a tarot card reader, but I didn't quite commit it to memory. So, oh my gosh, this is when I start to get stressed, okay? This is when I start to get stressed. So that one into that one. So I'm guessing bottom left into top right into there. I don't understand. I don't understand. This is when I get confused. And I don't want you to see me get frustrated, but this is when I get confused. Okay, okay. So I'm thinking bottom left, top right, and then if we go those three again, let's run back and check. Now this is a free to start game. You can play this through chapter 1 without having to purchase the full game, but you do have an option to purchase the full game for the extra chapters that will come out and are available. So as I say, you can just download this and give it a go now if you want to experience this and probably get through this a little bit quicker than I'm doing. So bottom left, top right, bottom left, left, bottom. Okay. That's 6 things for me to remember. Let's see if I can do it. Bottom left, top right, bottom left, left, bottom. Did that open? Bottom left, top right, bottom left, left. No! So how am I supposed to get through? Okay, let's take another hint. Yes. Up to the left, across. Oh, now it makes sense. Right, gotcha. Yeah, I'm just clicking on the hints. I'm just going through. So, up, okay. Okay, diagonal right, diagonal left, up, diagonal, so. Oh, I just managed to solve it. Thank you. Thank you, developers. Thank you. I appreciate that because I am terrible at this. I've got a hairpin. Looks like a bar graph. I'm going to take a picture. You see the camera in the bottom right? I'm going to take a picture of that to remember it. And then we can jump into our photo album and see. Actually, I'm just going to get rid of this one. That was an accident that I made there. But I'm just going to remember that bar graph because that will come in helpful. I'll know I'll need to remember that at some point. But what's on top of here? It's a flashlight. Nothing useful in there, so let's jump out. So now we can jump through here. And again, I wanted to read this fax. But I can't. And I didn't even get my coffee. That's why I'm a bit cranky. That's why I can't focus properly. Because I haven't even got my coffee yet. Oh my goodness. So we've got a hairpin. I'm guessing we need to change the fuses. If we go back, I know there was a door that was locked over here. I was trying to explore before that. I couldn't get it. If I maybe use the hairpin. No, it's not doing anything. That's a shame. Because there's something stuck in the keyhole that I can't get through. And it would be good if I could get through it. Maybe there's a circuit breaker on the wall somewhere. You can see these posters of the missing people. And that is something we just have to keep in mind. All these people just keep going missing. And we just don't know why. What's in here? Oh, tweezers. I'll take that. Thank you. Oh, maybe I can use the tweezers on the door. Here we go. Use that. Beautiful. Now we need something to pick the lock. I'm going to use the hairpin. Ah, Now, this is where I think we've got the bar graph. You see that? Beautiful. Now we can... I knew. Okay, intuition. Here we go. I'm saying that like I'm an expert at these games. You've just seen how absolutely awful I was. So if we do, I'm guessing full up on the two sides, and then just one little bit here, and then full up. Yep, and then full up. I tell you something, he is very dexterous to be able to do this with just a hairpin in a lock. Fair play, Ethan. That managed to open it. Beautiful. Oh, now it's getting a bit creepy. I'm not a fan of that. We need a key to open that. Archival room is locked electronically, and it's screwed shut. So we're going to have to find a way to open this. Yeah, we're going to have to find the key to open that. So let's jump back out and have a look. I'm going to continue. Oh, I don't like the look of that. Ooh, that was a bit creepy. I'm going to continue looking for the key to get this open. But for now, my friends, yes, this has been Aurora Hills Chapter 1. Let us know down below. What do you think? Are you a fan of these point-and-click adventure games? What do you think of the look of this one? As I say, I think it looks beautiful. It's very atmospheric. It's not out of the ordinary. You've got this thing here set in the 80s, this lovely community. I'm just going to jump out here. I mean, look how beautiful all of this looks. I want to explore this place, but as you see, I'm meeting some difficulties, and that's not because of the game. That's because of my lack of skills. Will you be able to do better than I will? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. But for now, my friends, luck and more to you all, and catch you next time.